Good morning and welcome to another one of Drew's book reviews. So today's review is going to be on The Princess Bride, Morgenstein's classic tale of true love and high adventure, as told by William Goldman. Now, virtually everybody I know has seen the movie. It's a classic. I mean, who doesn't love The Princess Bride, right? So William Goldman's take on this is he's essentially edited out all the not so good parts and just kept the good parts, as he calls it. So there's a lot of editing involved and a lot of cuts made from the original original book that Goldman loved as a boy. And he has a lot of commentary throughout the story and throughout the book, explaining why he's done certain things, why he's cut certain things, brief summaries of what he's cut, things that he didn't think were so good or weren't really part of the story. So it's definitely an abridgment or an adaptation of the original story, which would have been a long, boring read based on Goldman's description. I wouldn't know unless because I haven't actually read the original writing, but I'll have to take his word for it. So the first 80 pages or so, however, are pretty much his explanation of how he fell in love with the story when his dad read it to him, and why he chose to do the abridgment and all that good stuff. So it's about 80 pages in the beginning of the book. And then he starts telling the story of The Princess Bride and all the cuts that he made. He went and explained it and what happened and why he made the cuts and his own commentaries on it. So we kind of have to take his word for it on the areas that he cut that they weren't really part of the story. I wouldn't know. And if you know, tell me. Do you think that the cuts were good? If you read it, do you think it made sense? But ultimately, it was a good book. I did enjoy it. Absolutely. I mean, we all know the tale. You got Buttercup and Wesley growing up on a farm, and Wesley goes off to make his money to win Buttercup's heart, only to become the dread pirate Roberts. And of course, Buttercup is kind of forced into a marriage with Prince Humperdinck and Count Rugen in his torture chamber and his zoo of death, and her subsequent kidnapping by Fezzik and Inigo Montoya and the Giant, and the whole rescue attempt and pirates and swords, classic high adventure of true love, right? So overall, I have to say I really did enjoy reading the book. I thought it was a fun and enjoyable read. I mean, I liked the movie. I figured why not try out the book, right? And then towards the end of this book, the abridgment, he gives us the first chapter of the story Buttercup's Baby. Again, with a rather long introduction to that. I don't think the introduction was necessary, personally. It was interesting to read. We kind of get a really good perception on William Goldman and his feelings on the book and why he loves it, which is great, if you're interested in that kind of commentary. But I don't think it was really necessary in the abridgment itself, as interesting as that might have been to read. And could probably have done without the commentary. The book probably would have easily been, a third shorter than it was as a result, I think. And that's definitely something to consider. Possibly half as short. But overall, still a pretty enjoyable read. And I would definitely recommend it if you haven't read. I mean, if you like the movie, you're going to like the book. I can tell you that much. And it's certainly one that I enjoyed. And I'm sure that you would as well. So that's basically my summary of it. I think that it's worth the read, but the abridgment could do without the commentary. Not really why I read a book. I don't read it for the commentary. It's like listening to the director's cut, but reading the director's cut. And I don't know about you, but I can never stand listening to the director's cut and all the commentary in the background. I just want to enjoy the movie. It's like the book. I just want to enjoy the book without all the commentary. But anyway, definitely check it out. Of course, share, comment below, and stay tuned, because the next book up is going to be J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy. So, of course, everyone knows J.K. Rowling is the author of Harry Potter. So, we'll check that one out, see if it's any good, see if any of her non-fantasy writing is good, just straight-up fiction. Looking forward to that. And, of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe and comment below. or, if you want to support this and help me spread the word through social media advertising, I'd really love to raise a little bit of money on the side for that purpose to help spread the love of reading. So visit me at patreon.com/DrewsBookReviews, and of course facebook.com/AndrewsBookReviews, and at Twitter at Andrew P. McLean. Of course, all the links will be in the description below. So I do want to thank you so much for watching, and again, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video below. You are awesome. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great day.